Hey everyone, it's Kevin from GetKevInsight.com. I'm here for a collective reading today, and I really didn't want to do it because I'm exhausted and I didn't sleep well last night. But my guides are like, and I first said, I heard my guides say like, hey, you got to do a collective reading today. And I'm like, this energy is mine. It's not the collectives. And they're like, no, that's not true. This is for other people as well, not just you. So this reading is for you and for me. So I'm interested to see what comes up. But all I can say is that it has to do with feeling very tired and exhausted and drained, depleted of your energy. I also heard the song No Air. There's a song called No Air. The title's the only thing that mattered because they just showed me the title. And that just, I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like there's so much on my shoulders. There's a lot of stress, pardon me, anxieties. I just feel like sleep is an issue, which I just did a video of this morning about that, about sleep being an issue. It'll be coming out in a few weeks. So anyway, it's right now what I want us to do. If this is resonating with you already, I want us to just take a deep breath in, hold it, release it. What a day this has been. I feel like this stress, anxiety, sleepless nights has been a regular thing. I also feel like I'm not able to breathe. It just doesn't feel like I'm able to breathe very well. It just feels like boxed in. Everything just feels very closed in and uncomfortable. So what's really also interesting, side note, is that anyone that's been watching my collective readings knows that this card seems to follow us. And on the bottom, here's the Starseed card again. It just keeps following us. I'm saying us because it's you too. You're watching this. So this card, the Starseed card, keeps following us. I can't make this up. It was on the bottom. Okay, so spirit guides and spirits, the light of the highest frequency, and for the collective's highest good, please give me what you'd like to speak on today in regards to this depleted energy, this tiredness, this unable to breathe. Like I just feel like the world's on my shoulders. It's really rough. I know self-care is an issue. I don't know that we all practice self-care as much as we should, right? So I'm going to do the two cards. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. This is home life and work life. It seems like you're getting it from all ends. I feel like I'm talking to, it could be someone that's a parent, and a parent can be having a child. It could also be pets. It can be anything. But I feel like there is a lot going on. A lot of responsibility that's thrown on your shoulders. This is responsibility at home. I'm showing the nurturing card of children, and I'm also showing like this work card. It's kind of like the person in the shadows doing all the work, but you're not really getting all the glory. Does that make sense? At work, it feels like you're doing it all, but you're not in the spotlight. You're kind of like in the dark. No one really knows. You're kind of behind the scenes. No one really knows what you're doing, but you're doing a lot. It's kind of like without you, nothing could run. That kind of a vibe, that kind of energy. So I feel like you're getting it from all ends. You're getting it from work. You're getting it from home. You're unable to have moments to yourself to be able to breathe. Self-care is going to be a huge thing for you, and it's time to begin to practice it. Because there's only so much that we're going to be able to keep going forward with completely depleted energy. I feel like I want to yawn right now. So again, tired. I'm feeling so tired. And I know it's not just me, it's you too, if you're resonating with this. And Yeah, let's just see what else we got to work with here. So spirit guide, spirit's the light of the highest frequency for the collective's highest good. Can you please give me an energy card that you would like to work with today? Yeah, I'm feeling, I've got anguish here. I've got anguish. It is rough. You're feeling this, it's like weight on your shoulders. It's all, it's internal. It's internal, but I'm feeling it in my head. I'm feeling stress, anxiety. I'm feeling sleeplessness. Everything is starting here in the brain, in the head space. And then it like moves throughout the entire body. So it's also physical. I'm feeling physical. This could be physical pains, back pains, headaches, migraines, anything like that that's manifesting in the body. Because when we are dealing with stress and anxiety, it also manifests in our physical bodies. So whatever is going on around you, home, work, everything on top of each other, this is not sustainable living, okay? So we can't keep going on this way for long periods of time before we completely shut down. We don't want to get to that completely shut down moment because it takes longer to recuperate from it. It takes longer to get that energy, that beautiful energy back into our bodies. So we don't want to get to that point. So we have to start focusing on our self-care now. So important. Like right now, my focus, I am unable to focus right now. I don't even know if I'm saying, if you're even understanding or following what I'm saying. I feel like I just can't focus. And I feel like this is for you too. You also want to, what's on the bottom here? Memory. Is memory an issue? So with sleep, so I have memory here. Okay, so with sleep, they wanted me to see the bottom of it. If you do not sleep for a long period of time, especially being in REM sleep, if you're not in REM sleep, you are not fully in the sleep cycle. Okay, it kind of shuts down. So let's say you have like sleep apnea and you snore a lot or anything like that is causing an issue where you are forced to wake up really quick because let's say you stop breathing for a moment, your body, forces you up. And let's say you wake up every hour on the hour, you are not getting decent sleep. Me too. I'm there. I'm already going to I'm getting a sleep study done at Advent Health because I have been snoring and it's getting worse. And I have been waking up so much. This has been for years, not just now, but I have been waking up so much. I don't ever get a restful night's sleep. And last night, it just seems to have hit me way more than it has. And I'm getting a CT scan done to make sure where it's located, where the issue's located, so they can fix the problem, whether it be a CPAP machine or whatever. But I need to figure it out. And I feel like you need to figure it out too. What is the cause? What is the problem that is causing this issue? So don't put a Band-Aid. What they're saying is don't put a Band-Aid on the issue that you need to address because Band-Aids fall off. You need to address, they're showing me a broken arm. So you need to address the broken arm. Don't just put a Band-Aid on it and say, there's the issue's done. No, you need to address what's happening inside, which is the broken arm. You need to fix it, fix the actual problem, and then everything else will resolve itself. But, so that's what I'm trying to do. And so I don't know if that's something for you. I don't know if sleep deprivation or snoring or sleep apnea or something like that is an issue for you. It's something that you should really take a look into if you have troubles with the sleeping and you wake up a lot. And if people tell you, you're a big snorer, like you snore a lot, something to look into. But I'm feeling a lot of heavy weight on my shoulders that's coming from the outside world, and it's affecting you physically, mentally, everything. All right? but I feel like this is work. I feel like this is home. I feel like you can't get away from stress. It seems like it follows you. But we need to have a moment to ourselves. Even if you're a parent, you need to find the time. And if you're like, I can't find the time, we need to find the time. There is always a moment when you are able to do this. You need to practice self-care. You cannot forget about yourself. All right? All right. Because I don't want this to get worse for you. I don't want this to get worse for me. We need to fix this. I don't even know why I picked this up, because this isn't what we're doing right now. We're going to go for the karmic thread now. See, my mind's all jumbly. I can't even think straight. So, spirit guide, spirits light at the highest frequency and for the collective's highest good, can you please give me a karma card that you would like to address today, please? The normal one card. All right, I decided to pull 2 cards. I felt like the need to pull 2 cards. So what we have here is trust the path ahead. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Every step is part of your journey to becoming who you're meant to be. So, yes, are we all on this journey together doing what we're trying to do to move forward in our lives? 100%. But we can't forget ourselves in the process. All right? It's a process. In order to move forward, we need to take care of ourselves. All right? The other one is understanding soulmate lessons. Soulmates come to teach us, embrace the lessons they bring, even if they're hard to swallow. So this can be about home life. This can also be, soulmates can be anyone that you work with very closely, that are in your inner circle, very, very, very close to you, okay? That teach you things that may be hard for us to see. And the thing is, they also are showing me these puzzle pieces here. These puzzle pieces right over here. You're trying to, they're showing me like someone pounding in a puzzle piece into a hole that doesn't fit. All right. And this is part of the problem is, you want so badly to make sense of your life. And you're also trying so hard to make it through unscathed. And unfortunately, it's not the way that it works, okay? But sometimes when our life is the way it goes, it feels like a puzzle piece that just doesn't fit, but we're smashing it in. We're trying too hard. The puzzle piece should come in gently. You shouldn't have to hit it and bash it in to make it fit. So something isn't working out. Something isn't working out in your life right now. If the job doesn't work, if it's not working for you, maybe the job is too much. All right? Maybe you need more boundaries in your life. But something isn't matching up. Something isn't fitting. And we've got to figure out what that is. What is that to you? If you could change anything in your life, what would that be? If you could fix anything that you could and you could make it perfect, one aspect of your life, what would it be? And usually the part that you want to perfect is the thing that we need to look at a little bit stronger, clearer. Okay, we got to look at it because that seems to be the issue. All right, is it the home life that's more difficult? Is it your work life that's more difficult? Which one is it? Because it's stressing you out so much. All right? You got to trust that if you're feeling this stress, maybe it is your guides telling you, hey, and your higher self telling you, hey, this really isn't the right path for you. So we're going to make it more difficult for you until you realize, oh, I don't want to be doing this anymore. And then you move forward doing something else. And then you're happier and more fulfilled. So we have to look at the signs we're given and go, why is my life so complicated? Why is my life so difficult? Get that puzzle piece. Try to find the right one. So figure out what the issue is in your life and try to see how you can make it better. Maybe the job just isn't the right job right now. Maybe there's something that you'd like to create that will make you so much happier. Am I making sense? I feel like my brain is all over the place right now. Oh my God, it's so jumbly. So jumbled. All right, let's have some cards, please. Some tarot cards. Three for the message and three for the clarification cards, please. All right. Like, as I'm talking to you, my mind is like somewhere else. I feel like it's hard to focus. Okay, you're going to make a decision about, this is Two of Swords here. You're going to be making a decision about what's best for you, because I don't believe that you've really considered yourself. And I believe this has to do with career, job. This also could be like home. I have Page of Pentacles here. So you're just starting to go, what is best for me? What is best for me? Money isn't everything. Yes, we need the money for the essentials in our life, the basics in our life. But after that, like, if you're able to do any job in the world that's going to make you happy, what is it? And what are the first steps that you can take to get there? There's going to be a decision you have to make in regards to this. Career, job, something that's going to make you happier. Because right now I feel like the job is one of the biggest parts. I don't believe you're getting the recognition that you deserve, because I believe that you do a ton at your job. This, again, showing this. I believe you've done a ton at your job. You do it in the background. You don't get the glory as someone else does. And then you're made to continue to do it because that's your job. And someone else takes the success. That's how I'm feeling right now. So you got to decide, do you want to be in the shadows still, where someone else takes your credit for your work? Or do you want to step up and do something on your own that's going to make you happy, that's going to bring you joy, that people can say that you did a great job, that someone else doesn't take credit for your work? I feel like so this is about home life, 1111 card. If 1111 resonates with you, if you've seen 1111 a lot lately, that's for this. But this is about your home life, your family life, right? I don't know if you're moving. I have the Eight of Wands here, which is about travel, moving. It's quick motion. So something with your family that's going to be happening. Either you're going on a trip or you're moving. But something with your family is going to happen. And maybe this is even possibly some guidance for you, that maybe you need to take a trip. Maybe you need to take some time off from this job with your family and go do something fun and enjoyable. Something that's going to replenish this energy that you've given so freely and you haven't been given that energy back. You need to get it replenished in some way. And maybe this is a trip that you're going to be taking that is going to be really great, really enjoyable with your family. All right. Now, you've actually worked really hard to get where you are right now. But that doesn't mean that just because you got to where you've always wanted to be, doesn't mean that's where it ends. What do you want for your life in this moment? If you could have anything, they're showing me this empty space here in the back. They're showing me that empty space. If you had, it's like daydreaming, right? If you could do anything, what would that be? What would bring you so much joy? If you could explore and discover and find that fulfillment in your life, what would you do? Write a list of all the things that you love that bring you joy and happiness, and see what you can make of it if you want to start something new. All right. So this is about getting out of our funk. This is about self-care and taking care of ourselves. This is about making the choice, putting you first, your health first, your physical and mental health first. Because this anguish that you're feeling right now isn't doing you any good. It just keeps depleting this energy that you already don't have. And we need to replenish it. But know that anytime that things get really tough and really hard in our lives, it is showing us our true path. It's showing us that, oh, maybe this isn't working out for me. Maybe this isn't what's best for me or healthy for me. Maybe I need to start making decisions based on my own happiness and fulfillment and joy. Because this isn't working out anymore. When are you going to choose you first? I think this is the moment to start thinking about it, considering it, making that decision for yourself, making the choice. Right? All right. Self-care, whatever this means to you, meditation, take days off for yourself. Maybe you got personal days lined up or vacation days. Take a chunk of them, go do something for yourself, for your family, but it's mostly for you. I want you to do this for you. It just so happens if your family comes with you and takes part, that's great. All right, but you need to be doing this to replenish yourself. What are you going to do for you? It's going to be so important during this time. Okay? Because you work so hard that it's harming you. You work hard at home, you work hard at work. It's harming you physically, mentally, it's harming you. And you need to take a moment. All right? I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you could follow this while my focus was like gone. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, Kevin Wiczer. Also my website, getkevinsight.com. YouTube, getkevinsight. And you have an amazing day. 22222 on the clock. 2222 on the clock. All right, have an amazing day. Take care. All right, bye.